Hey guys, it's Ron again. I'm just doing a quick test. I did 3 of these in a row now. One with the hashtag, one without the hashtag, and one with the hashtag again. So I realized that I just did the same one 3 times in a row. It wasn't an internet connection problem. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. I'm getting tons of them. It's probably from Blake. Yep, Blake. Follow Blake Hermson. He's awesome. Follow him. All right, well, I was purposely doing this one for the 3rd time because I wanted to see if the effect of the hashtag. I wanted to see if that was working well or not working well. And I do a lot of experimenting. And from those 3 tests right there, I realized that it's not actually A7 Med, thanks for coming on. It actually isn't about the hashtag, unless that's a long-term play, but what it's actually about is the notification. And RDJ, good to see you on. So basically, guys, here's what I'm just going to give you a trick on what I just found from the last 3 tests that I just ran in the last 5 minutes. As an FYI, it's a national night out. Guys, tell me about what city you're from and how's your national night out going. I'd like to hear from you guys. But here's basically Penrod, good to see you. I am seeing a lot of the same names, so I appreciate that. And you guys coming on and, you know, mention your name, the city you're from. Battle Creek, Michigan, huh? Okay. I have not been to Michigan, but I would imagine you guys love the lakes just as much as people in Minnesota do. And I do appreciate all the hearts as well. That helps a lot. It's actually Ron Burgundy 88. Nice. Ron Burgundy, thanks for being on. Thing I like about Ron Burgundy is the Anchorman movie. In the before the pool area, he goes, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm kind of a big deal. I like that. That's a funny line. I actually have a T-shirt for that. So it's one of my favorite moments from the Anchorman Ron Burgundy thing. So thanks for having that username. That's a good one. So anyways, with these 3 tests, Canby, Minnesota in the house. Good. I've never even actually heard of Canby. Being in Minnesota my whole life, never heard of it. Ron Burgundy. Donna Ruru, thanks for coming on. So guys, here's the thing. I did one where who's from Minnesota, and I did with hashtag, and barely anybody was on. I did it for a couple minutes, few minutes, went off. Did another one without a hashtag. And then this one, we're probably getting bad connection here because I'm hopping off lots of Wi-Fi spots here. But this last one, I did another one with a hashtag, and it's actually going pretty good. So what this test has taught me is what I've seen before is that first 90 seconds. People just need that first 90 seconds as like a notification and notice that this is live. People need it, because I've been through it myself too, where you're just like, I gotta get out of my pocket, I just heard the notification, I gotta jump on Periscope, and I gotta get on because somebody's live now from Minnesota. It takes a little bit of time to do it. So this 3rd notification in a row in 10 minutes. I know this seems like really small talking what I'm saying right now. The reason I'm telling you though is if you do this 10, 15, 20, 30 times a day, it becomes a big deal because it makes a really big deal in gaining traction and gaining an audience. So it is actually a bigger deal than what it sounds like. It's just because I've done about 500 of these broadcasts, so it's like an experiment. I mean, we're all new to Periscope here, and it's, you know, we're just testing the novelty of it all. So I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat somewhere. Earl Bali, good to see you. We got a lot of rooftops up here. I don't know if you can see them that well. There's a hot tub up there. My friend John lives up there, and Nick also lives up there. We got Stella's over here. We got my LA Fitness is over here where I work out. We got the ramp and all that. What helps me a lot, guys, is if you kind of walk me through the process of how you end up on this Periscope. Is it you follow me on Twitter first, then you end up on here? Do you see me comment on another show that I'm on? Do you only get on because you see the title Minnesota and you're from Minnesota? Do you hear the notification on Periscope? Do you see the hashtag on Twitter? Which hashtag on Twitter do you see? Is because you saw 3 notifications in a row? They're just some of the questions I have for you guys. I'm just really curious on like what is working that gets people on this Periscope. What does the path to getting on here look like from your angle? And I'm just trying to understand that. So your comments below would help a lot if I can try to understand it. Where you're coming from, what hashtags, what posts you saw, where you heard of me, how long you've been following me. So any of those comments that you guys can mention below would really help out a lot, and I can learn from them. Anyone want to say what city they're from? Minnesota? So you can see the area up there and stuff. XK LA Jones, good to see you on. Welcome. This is a chance for everyone from Minnesota to meet. This is where we had that wrestling match at one time. For those that were watching my replays, it was pretty exciting to watch. Sometimes I hang out here in Calhoun Square. This is where my LA Fitness is right here. I can keep you guys more updated here. I was just looking for you guys to have a few more comments. Some of you must just be hanging out on National Night Out. So maybe I'll just do this in a little bit when you guys got more to say. Okay, catch you guys later.